You wouldn't believe what I've just come across. I've just come away from a site where the client was irate because the amount of concrete that he calculated he needed to use in his trench fill foundations was a lot more. Now, it occurred to me that he hadn't used a slip membrane. Check out the Jargon Buster, just subscribe and I'll send you the free jargon that'll tell you what these kind of things mean. But the slip membrane is basically a bit of plastic, a plastic sheet. The same kind of thing you'd put for your DPM or your damp-proof membrane. Now this membrane sits within the concrete footing before you pour your concrete. And what it does effectively, it allows you one of two things. One, it allows you to help sort of maneuver the concrete, whether it's coming in straight into the trench from the concrete wagon or you're having to sort of wheelbarrow it in if you're doing a DIY bit. And once you pour it into the trench itself, you can maneuver it along. And two, which is where I think the client of mine probably didn't allow for, is it prevents a lot of water seepage into the ground. I've come across it time and time again where people have done the calculations, worked out length times breadth times width. That gives you the amount of cube you need to instruct your concrete delivery person, company, to deliver the concrete to you. And okay, guess what happens? It's too low or they need more concrete. Not necessarily miscalculation, because the calculations themselves are quite simple. Possibly a lot more to do with the fact that the concrete simply found its way into the ground, because what does concrete contain? Cement, sand, the stone and water, and that water seepage, that's what's really cost you. So the slip membrane, the plastic sheet, will help you with those things. So remember folks, if you see my other videos on foundations, tune into that, subscribe, and any tips I can help anyone out with, leave your comments. See you next time.